Be me, 24. Corporate waggy by weekdays. Sit in gray cubicle. Stare at Excel sheets until eyes bleed. Soul slowly leaving body via fluorescent lighting. But weekends are different. Weekends. I am Garrett, apprentice blacksmith at the local Renaissance fair. Swap polyester tie for leather apron. Swap mouse clicks for hammer strikes. It's the only thing keeping me sane. Heat of the forge. Smell of coal and burning iron. Normies watching me hit glowing metal. Think I'm cool. I'm just a nerd who likes fire and swords. Enter Elena. Stage name, Alara. She's the lead bard at the Merry Minstrel stage. Solid 9/10. Red hair, usually braided with ribbons. Plays the lute and harp. Voice like liquid gold. Can silence a drunk crowd with one high note. I've had a crush on her for 2 seasons. Never spoke to her. I am soot-covered NPC. She is main character energy. One Saturday, humid as a swamp, hammering out a decorative leaf for a tourist. Sweat dripping off nose. Look gross. Feel gross. Suddenly, a shadow over the anvil. Look up. It's her. Elara in full costume. Velvet bodice, flowy sleeves, lute in hand. Brain.exe stops responding. Stammer out a greeting. Hail, traveler. Cringe internally. She smiles. Sunlight hits her face. I am blinded. Hey, Garrett, right? The Master Smith said you could help. She knows my name. Heart monitor would be flatlining. Yeah. Yes. What's wrong? She holds up the lute. Tuning peg is bent sideways. Drunk guy stumbled into me during the noon set. Can you fix it before the Queen's procession at 4? I look at the peg. Easy fix. Heat it, reshape it, cool it. I can do it. She sighs. Relief washing over her. You're a lifesaver. I'll wait here if that's cool. She sits on a barrel in the corner. I get to work, trying to look competent, flexing forearm muscles unnecessarily, hammering with precision. Sparks fly. She watches. You're really good at that, she says. Thanks. Just like hitting things. She laughs. Sound is better than her music. Fix the peg. Hand it back. Our fingers brush. Electric shock. Maybe static. Maybe love. Probably static. She tests the lute. Strums a chord. Perfect. It's better than new, she says. Reaches into her pouch. How much do I owe you? Shake head. On the house. For the honor of aiding a bard. God, why do I talk like this? She grins. Mischievous look. Well, I can't let you go unrewarded. Buy you an ale later? At the tavern tent? Me. Date? No, just payment. Sure. After close? It's a date. She winks, walks away. I stare at the anvil for 10 minutes. Forget to breathe. Master Smith yells at me to wake up. Fast forward to evening, fair closes. Tourists leave. Cast and crew party at the tavern. I change into regular clothes, jeans and t-shirt, feel exposed without the leather apron. Find her at a table. She's out of the velvet, wearing a hoodie and leggings. Still 9/10. Maybe 10/10 because she looks real. Sit down. She slides a mead towards me. To the savior of the strings. We clink wooden mugs. Talk for hours. Turns out she's a graphic designer during the week. Hates Comic Sans. Loves obscure indie games. We nerd out about lore. She thinks my blacksmithing is metal, literally and figuratively. I make her laugh. Not a pity laugh. Real, snorting laugh. Exchange numbers. Name and phone. Elena, bard. Texting starts. Memes. Fair gossip. Complaining about work. Just friends. Clearly just friends. She's too cool for me. I am just the guy who fixes stuff. Weeks go by. Fair season is halfway through. We hang out every weekend. Share giant turkey legs. Critique the jousting matches. Sitting closer on the benches. Shoulders touching. I don't move away. She doesn't move away. One rainy Saturday. Pouring down. Mud everywhere. Tourists hiding in shops. We are huddled under the forge overhang. Rain hitting the canvas roof like bullets. Cold. She shivers. Freezing. She mutters. I hesitate. Take off my flannel overshirt. Give it to her. Thanks, Garrett. She wraps it around herself. Smells like coal and Old Spice. She pulls it tight. Looks at me with big eyes. Moment feels heavy, like the air before a lightning strike. Then Barnaby appears. Barnaby is the fair's mascot goat, an absolute menace. Devil in fur. He wanders into the forge. Bleats loud enough to wake the dead. Scare the soul out of both of us. Moment ruined. We laugh. Awkward tension breaks. Thanks, Barnaby. Jerk goat. Next week, crisis strikes. The script calls for a grand tournament. Main event of the season. Sir Kyle, the lead knight. Huge guy. Chin like a brick. Ego size of the moon. He's supposed to fight the Black Knight and save the princess. Elena is playing the princess this year. Friday night rehearsal. Kyle tries to do a backflip off a hay bale. Why? Nobody knows. Lands wrong. Snap. Leg broken. Kyle is out. Director is screaming. Who fits the armor? Everyone looks around. Costume is custom fitted for a tall, broad guy. Most actors are skinny theater kids. Director's eyes land on me. I am holding a pair of tongs. You, Smith, Garrett. Me? Put on the breastplate. I'm just the blacksmith. You're the same size as Kyle. Put it on. Elena is watching. She looks worried. I look at her. Do it for the show? She mouths. Sigh. Fine. Put on the armor. Fits perfectly. Actually lighter than I thought. Director nods. You're Sir Garrett now. You have 24 hours to learn the sword choreography. Oh no! Saturday morning. Panic mode. I know how to make swords, not how to swing them without killing someone. Elena finds me behind the jousting arena, practicing swings at the air, looking like a flailing distinct. Hey, Sir Knight. She's smiling. I'm gonna die, I tell her, or trip and stab myself. She grabs a practice sword. I know the choreo. I've watched Kyle do it 100 times. Let me help. Training montage. Cue Rocky music. She corrects my stance. Hands on my waist, hands on my arms. Loosen your grip. It's a dance, not a murder. Her face is inches from mine. Can count her freckles. Focus anon. Don't bonk. We practice until sunset. Muscles ache, but I've got the steps down. Block, parry, spin, strike. Ending pose. She plays the princess. Part of the script. I defeat the villain. She runs to me. I lift her up. Crowd cheers. We practice the lift. I catch her waist, spin her around, set her down. We stay close for a second too long. You're actually not bad at this, she whispers. Better than Kyle? Way less sweaty. We laugh. Sunday. The big show. Stands are packed. Hundreds of people eating funnel cakes. I am in the tent. Nauseous. Armor feels tight. Helmet feels claustrophobic. Elena comes in, dressed in royal gown, tiara. Look of an angel. Nervous? Terrified. She adjusts my pauldron. Just look at me. Ignore the crowd. It's just us. She squeezes my hand. Gauntlet creates metal clank. Go get him, hero. I walk out. Crowd roars. Announcer introduces Sir Garrett. I wave. Feel ridiculous. Villain enters. Black Knight. Played by a guy named Steve. Steve is cool. Don't hit my fingers, he whispers. Fight starts. Clang. Clash. Muscle memory kicks in. I am actually doing it. Block high. Duck low. Crowd is loving it. I feel like a god of war. Then, disaster. Barnaby the goat. He has escaped his pen again, wanders into the arena, sees two shiny metal men fighting, decides to join, charges at me. I am mid-swing. See goat missile incoming. Can't dodge. Barnaby headbutts my greaves. Metal on bone sound. I lose balance, trip over my own feet, fall flat on my back. Thud. Wind knocked out of me. Crowd gasps. Script broken. Steve stops. Looks at Goat. Goat bleats victoriously. Stands on my chest. I am defeated by livestock. Humiliation supreme. This is how I die. Crushed by a goat in front of the girl I love. Elena runs out. She's supposed to wait for the victory signal. She improvises. Oh, noble knight! Slain by the beast of the abyss. She pushes the goat off me. Barnaby trots away. Satisfied. She kneels beside me, cradles my helmeted head. I'm wheezing. You okay? She whispers, panic in her eyes. I nod inside the helmet. She has a lapel mic on. It's connected to the main PA system. She forgets this. Everyone thinks this is part of the tragic ending. Room goes silent. She leans down close to the helmet grill, thinking she's whispering only to me. You idiot. You scared me. Her voice booms across the fairgrounds. Speakers amplify every breath. I groan. I'm okay. Goat has a hard head. Microphone picks that up too. Crowd chuckles. She doesn't realize the mic is hot. She keeps holding me, looking at my visor. Get up, Garrett. Please. Voice cracks a little. I can't have my favorite blacksmith dying before our date next week. Pause. Crowd goes, ooh. Realization dawns on her face. She looks at the mic, looks at the crowd. Face turns bright crimson, matches her hair. She looks back at me. I lift the visor. grinning like an idiot despite the pain. We have a date next week? I ask. Amplified over speakers. Crowd laughs. Cheering starts. She buries her face in her hands. Oh my God, she says. Yes, we do. Now get up. I sit up. Steve, Black Knight, offers me a hand. Smooth move, Romeo, Steve says. I stand up, raise Elena's hand. Crowd goes wild. Louder than for the fight. Barnaby bleats in the distance. We bow. Exit arena, backstage. Adrenaline fading, pain in shin throbbing. Elena is pacing. Still red. I can't believe I said that on the mic. I want to die. I take off the helmet. Hair is a sweaty mess. So, next week? She stops pacing, looks at me, punch on the arm, metal arm. Ow, she says, you're insufferable. I'm the noble knight who was defeated by a goat. She smiles. Shy smile. Steps closer. You were pretty brave, though. Did you mean it? Mean what? That I'm your favorite blacksmith. She rolls her eyes, reaches up, hands on my unarmored neck. Obviously. She pulls me down, kisses me. Tastes like cherry lip balm and victory. Steve walks by. Get a room, you two. We break apart, laughing. Rest of the season is a blur. I become a local legend, the Goat Knight. Tourists ask for autographs. Elena and I are inseparable. Forging during the day, music at night, sneaking off to the woods to make out between sets. She wears my flannel shirt when it gets cold. I fix her lute whenever a string breaks. Season finale party. Bonfire. Everyone is drunk. Barnaby is there, eating a discarded paper plate. I sit on a log with Elena. She's leaning on my shoulder, firelight dancing in her eyes. Hey, Garrett? Yeah. I'm glad you took the armor. Me too. Even if the goat kicked your ass. Especially because the goat kicked my ass. She laughs, snuggles closer. I love you, you dork. Heart stops. Restart.exe. I love you too, Bard. Fast forward, 2 years. Still together. Quit the corporate job. Full-time blacksmith now. Sell custom knives online. Elena designs my website and logo. She still plays at the fair. I still have the armor in the closet. Barnaby the goat passed away last winter. Rip, you magnificent bastard. We forged a little metal goat statue in his honor. Placed it by the forge. Every time we walk past it, we smile. Life is good. Sometimes you just need a broken leg, a hot mic, and an angry farm animal to find your player too. MFW, I'm living the dream. MFW, the bard rolled a nat 20 on seduction, and I critically failed my dexterity save against a goat. Worth it. The end.